What's going on, guys and girls? Van Gilford. Today we've got a brilliant squad builder. It is all about the pace, apart from the centre of the midfield. As you can see, there's Beckham there. So, in goal we've got Howard. He's a good solid goalkeeper in real life, and I think that reflects in his stats on the game. He's got 83 diving, 81 positioning, 84 reflexes. He's a really good solid goalkeeper. Yeah, I played 8 games with him and I can't remember conceding too many goals. It's either down to him or the defence. Speaking of the defence, we're going to start with the bronze player on the right hand side called Oparaa. He's a tank basically. He's got 81 pace, 75 defending and 75 heading and 63 defending. He's a really good player. He's everything he lacks for in the technical side of the game. He makes up for in pace, which is basically what this team is about. We paid 17,000 for him, which is a lot for a bronze player, but he's top end bronze. Now this next player, we actually paid less for this player, and he's called Wynne, and this guy was an absolute tank on the game last year. I remember using him, absolutely loved him. 93 pace overall, that is better than most strikers on the game. He's 64 defending, 73 heading, so similar stats to Oparaa, but he's a lot quicker, and that is why we put him in the centre. So when people run through, he's just there to mop up. And on the left hand side we've got Alave, not sure how you pronounce it. He actually scored a goal for us. He's again very similar to the other two, apart from his technical stats are a lot better, defending's a lot better, heading's a lot better, and I think his dribbling might be a tad better. Let's just have a little look. Well, maybe not actually. 49, I stand corrected, I'll eat my own words there. Right, let's move on to the centre defensive mids. First we've got Alonso. This guy's very fast as well. He's got 82 pace, 70 dribbling, 79 defending. He's even got a fairly decent long shot, even though it only says 61. So he's a good player. We didn't score a goal with him, but we got a few in there. Now here's the man of the hour, David Beckham. He's recently signed for PSG, and he's given all of his wages to charity. So I think huge respect goes out to him for that. We scored 1 goal with him, and we hit the crossbar as well with him, all from free kicks, as you would expect with David Beckham. Absolutely brilliant at free kicks. That's basically why we got him in the team. Right, let's move on to the right hand side. We've got Landon Donovan, familiar face with the Premiership and Everton. He's a really good player. He's very, very quick. His dribbling's relatively good, shooting's good, passing's good. The only thing that disappointed me with this was he only has 3-star skill moves. I expected him to have 4 for some reason, but that kind of let me down a little bit. We didn't score with him, unfortunately. Now, on the left hand side of the pitch is probably my favourite player. Well, it's definitely JP's favourite player because we used this team at the same time, but he's just a tank. Zakuani, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who we have had so many long shots with him that have just hit the post, just hit the crossbar, not gone in. But we scored 2 goals with him. We might have scored a long shot to put in at the end. You'll have to see, but this guy is a gem in the rough. He is a brilliant player. We move on to the centre attacking mid next, and we have got Juninho, and I actually really don't like this player. We scored 2 goals with him, but we could have scored so many more. He just seems to disappoint right at the last minute. His dribbling's a lie as well. He's not really that good dribbling wise. I mean, he seemed to lose the ball a lot, but that being said, I guess there wasn't anyone really better than him. We could have probably maybe fit someone else in the team, but we decided to go for him because he's all MLS. Up front we have got the Italian, that is Di Vaio. His weak foot ability is brilliant. He's actually a really good striker, to say that he's relatively unknown, I'd say. We scored 4 goals in 7 games, which is okay. We paid 550 coins for him, which again is not too much, but his pace is really good. 83, it doesn't seem much, but it actually works against some of the defenders that we came up against. Dribbling wise, he's a good player as well. The ball seemed to stick to his feet. He scored some good goals. So we're going to move on to the next striker now, and it's the main man, Thierry Henry, in form. 78 pace, 80 shooting, 84 dribbling. Now this guy's got some skills. Now that's what we wanted. I needed a player to have a little bit of a trickery with around the defenders, and this guy was the guy that gave it to me. We played 8 games and he only scored 3 goals, but I seem to find myself setting up goals with Thierry a lot more. The through balls were quite good with him. His passing 71, so it's not bad at all. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this team. It's a relatively cheap team to make, bar the defenders for the pace, but if you can make a hybrid out of them, maybe a Premier League hybrid, then you might be able to get something good going. Alright, cheers guys, bye.